Hey, what's going on, people? Knowledge here. This past Friday, LeBron James announced to the world that he would be rejoining the Cleveland Cavaliers. When I first heard about it, I was a little shocked. I am going to say that because I thought that at the end of the day, LeBron James would go back to Miami, considering that there's not a lot of there's talent on the Eastern Conference squads, but it's not as competitive as the Western Conference, and it's been like that for years. And I felt like going back to Miami, along with all the endorsement deals he's gotten over there, and all the, just his persona in Miami, I thought that would be the place that he would at least want to stick it out for the next 2 to 3 years. But he chose to go back home, and a lot of people are upset about this. Some people are happy about it. Some people are showing him respect. Some people, lost some respect for LeBron James. And, how I look at it, I thought that, teams like, maybe the Chicago Bulls, he might have went to, or the New York Knicks. And, he got a lot of heat when he left Cleveland the first time from people within the organization, from the fans. You had people burn his jersey, which they're doing again. Fans of Miami are burning his jersey, which I think is complete bullshit. And I think it's ridiculous because people don't understand that this is a business and players are going to do what they feel like is best for themselves in their career. So to go out here and burn jerseys, I just think that's ridiculous. And most of it is white folks because they have a historic past of burning stuff when they get upset and to make a message. So, most of it is them. But, on to what I really want to talk about. He got a lot of heat from people in and outside the organization of the Cavaliers. And like I said, we don't know everything that's going on behind closed doors. There might have been, some apologies that were given to LeBron James. LeBron James might have, apologized how he went about leaving Cleveland, because a lot of people don't talk about that. And just everybody, playing into just negativity with the whole situation with him going to the Miami Heat the first time. So we don't know what went on behind the scenes. We don't know all the intricate details, but what we do know is that he's going back to his hometown. And me personally, I think, if I was LeBron James, I would have stayed in Miami. I would have stuck it out, even if it was only for a year, just to sign a year contract, just to see what Miami does, for this upcoming season. I would have stuck it out in Miami, and then possibly maybe within 2 to 3 years, go back home, and try to finish my career out in my hometown. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, he was disrespected by fans, by people within the organization, by people within the sports media. But at the same time, people are going to say what they're going to say regardless. And your hometown is your own hometown. You got people that might live in, in Los Angeles that are tired of certain things going on within their community, whether it's crime or whether it's bad economical state, of things that are going on in Chicago, things that are going on in Atlanta, New York, etc., etc. But that doesn't mean that you don't have that love for your hometown. So even though he faced a lot of negativity, had a lot of hate come his way, at the end of the day, that's where he's from. So you're always going to have that love for the city and those fans who do support you, because it wasn't everybody that gave this man heat and grief. But, like I said, I hope, things were talked about, apologies were given out, because they did disrespect this man. And, I don't think I fully agree with how LeBron James, went about leaving Cleveland. Although I do understand this is a business. Like I said, people are going to do what's in their best interest. It doesn't matter whether you working at Taco Bell or whether you working at some Fortune 500 company. If opportunities come and it's better for your lifestyle and your situation, people are going to make a move. You think somebody flipping hamburgers, they don't get a job offers them that's a government job, or something like that, they're not going to leave that job flipping burgers, although they might have been there since they were a teenager? Hell no. People are going to do what's in their best interest, because at the end of the day, you have to look out for yourself. It's cool to care about other people and care about outside entities, but at the end of the day, when it comes to business, you can't always have emotions behind business, because that's what ends up getting you on the downfall of the stick. But that's my personal opinion about this whole LeBron James situation. I think that Cleveland has some rebuilding to do. They got Kyrie Irving over there. That guy can play. They just got the cat. I forgot the brother's name that they just drafted. He's over there, but we don't really know how he's gonna turn out. You know, rookie. Sometimes you might be the first, second, or third pick, and you're horrible when it's time for you to transgress into that NBA level. So we don't know how those guys are gonna do, but they're definitely in a rebuilding stage, and it's gonna be interesting to see how LeBron James uses his leadership and his experience getting to the finals and winning that championship, and how he transgresses that onto the other players on the team. But it's gonna be interesting. But that's all I gotta say. You guys give me your feedback on this whole LeBron James thing and your opinion on it. I'm out.